Before you click away thinking this is another doom and gloom pie video, what I'm about to show you in the next 10 minutes could save your entire portfolio. You know what? Pie is literally 72 hours away from a catastrophic event that 99% of holders don't even know is coming. 156 million tokens worth $68 million are about to flood the market in August, and honestly, I'm terrified for anyone still holding without knowing these facts. Pie is currently trading at 43 cents, just 3 cents above its all-time low, and the technical data I've uncovered shows this could crash to levels that will shock you. Don't you dare close this video, because by minute 7, I'm going to reveal the exact price targets where Pie could bottom out, and at minute 9, I'll tell you the one scenario that could actually save Pie from complete collapse. Make sure you're following my Telegram and Facebook pages, links in the description, because what happens in the next 30 days will determine whether you're a survivor or a casualty in this Pie meltdown. You know what's keeping me awake at night and should absolutely terrify every Pie holder? The data I'm seeing isn't just bad, it's catastrophic. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this could be the beginning of the end for Pie Network as we know it. While you've been hoping and holding, smart money has been quietly exiting, with the accumulation distribution line crashing 85% since June. And honestly, that's institutional level selling that suggests insiders know something we don't. But here's the shocking part that will blow your mind. This $68 million token dump isn't even the worst news I have for you today. Stay with me, because what I reveal at minute 4 about Pie's failed technical indicators and at minute 6 about the psychological breaking point of the Pie community will either convince you to take immediate action or prepare you for what I genuinely believe could be a complete price collapse that takes Pie below 30 cents for the first time ever. You know what the data is telling us that most people are missing, and why I think we're in serious trouble? Pie's current price of 43 cents isn't just struggling. It's hanging by a thread just 3 cents above its all-time low of 40 cents, and that margin is getting thinner every single day, which honestly terrifies me. While other cryptocurrencies have been hitting new highs and celebrating massive gains that have made millionaires overnight, Pie has been trapped in what I can only describe as a death spiral, with over 250 million tokens already dumped into the market this month alone. This creates a selling pressure so intense that it's crushing any hope of upward momentum, and here's the scary part that keeps me up at night. We're still weeks away from the real flood. In my opinion, the market makers know this, the whales know this, but retail holders like you and me are being kept in the dark about just how severe this situation really is, and I think that's completely unfair to the community that believed in this project. You know what's even more alarming and what genuinely makes me question Pie's future? The technical indicators are painting a picture that most Pie holders don't want to see, but desperately need to understand if they want to protect their investments. The accumulation distribution line has crashed by over 85% since June 26th, now sitting at negative 1.01 million. And from my experience, this means selling volume is absolutely destroying buying pressure, and smart money is quietly exiting while retail holders are left holding the bag. When I see numbers like this in traditional markets, it usually means institutional level selling is happening behind the scenes, and frankly that suggests something much deeper is wrong that most of us aren't seeing. I've watched this pattern destroy other altcoins, and the similarities are honestly making me sick to my stomach, because I genuinely wanted Pie to succeed. You know what makes August so critical that every Pie holder needs to mark their calendar? And why I'm genuinely scared about what's coming? It's not just about the 156 million token unlock, it's about the perfect storm of timing that I believe could create a catastrophic scenario for Pie's price. Pie's relative strength index is sitting at 38.92 and falling fast, which in my years of trading experience means the bears are in complete control and pushing this token toward a potential collapse that could happen faster than anyone expects. After that failed rally attempt on July 22nd that couldn't even break above the neutral 50 line, the momentum has been all downhill, and I honestly think August's massive supply dump could be the final catalyst that triggers a cascade of panic selling. What makes this even worse, in my opinion, is that we're entering August with virtually no buying support at key price levels, meaning there's absolutely nothing to catch Pie if it starts falling hard, and that possibility genuinely keeps me awake at night. You know what's really breaking my heart as someone who genuinely believed in Pie's potential? The buying demand that everyone was hoping would materialize when we needed it most simply isn't there, and the silence from potential investors is honestly deafening. We're seeing minimal interest from new investors who have moved on to other projects with better prospects, weak support at current price levels that could crumble at any moment, and a community that's starting to lose faith. Just look at the decreased YouTube searches, reduced online engagement, and the growing number of Pi holders who are quietly questioning whether they made the right choice. Pi Network is heading into what looks like a perfect storm. Massive token supply, almost no demand, and a community on edge. With $68 million worth of tokens set to unlock in August, 156 million new tokens entering a weak market. Pi could easily crash below its 40 cents all-time low unless serious buying interest kicks in. The technical indicators are negative, panic is brewing, and unless a major catalyst like a big exchange listing or institutional investment appears, which seems unlikely, the chances of a recovery this month look slim. While other projects are innovating and attracting fresh capital, Pi is falling behind, and that's hard to watch for anyone who believed in its potential. This creates a scenario where Pi isn't just fighting against its own technical problems and supply issues, it's fighting for relevance in a market that's moving faster than ever. And unfortunately, standing still in crypto is the same as moving backward. The opportunity cost of holding Pi while other projects potentially offer better returns is something I think every holder needs to consider seriously, even though I know it's not what you want to hear. Look, if this analysis opened your eyes to the reality of Pi's current situation and helped you understand what's really happening behind the price movements, I genuinely hope it helps you make better decisions. So please smash that like button, because these are the hard truths that the Pi community needs to hear, even when they're difficult to accept. Drop a comment below telling me your thoughts on August challenges, whether you think Pi can survive this supply bomb, and most importantly, what your strategy is going to be moving forward. I read every single comment and often respond with additional insights that don't make it into my videos because I genuinely care about helping you navigate this situation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I'll be tracking every single development through August with daily updates, technical analysis, and the unfiltered analysis you need to make informed decisions about your Pi holdings, even when the news isn't good. Remember, in volatile markets like this, knowledge isn't just power. It's the difference between protecting your wealth and losing everything you've worked for. And honestly, I'd rather be your wake-up call than watch you get blindsided by what's coming. Stay smart, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the technical patterns that could predict Pi's next major move, because even in the darkest times, there are always opportunities for those who know where to look.